Hey there guys, Tech Ninja 117.
And Swain here.
Just,
Yeah.
yep, and he's portable holing the floor and breaking my machinery, apparently, because he thinks it's funny. But yeah. Um, and
Jump
he's
down.
doing it again. I don't want to jump down, I got things to show up here. Just like
Fine.
the finished power generation station, which is kind of awesome. It produces, what, 76 EU per tick? With the inclusion of this, not the industrial electrolyzer, but the diesel generator over here. And the 4 gas turbines that it can currently support, and I think I might actually have to add in a 5th, because this thing's just going crazy with the rubber wood. So just as a quick recap with this thing, this monstrous machine, which I'll take you behind the scenes of in a second, the rubber wood and everything comes into this chest here, which then gets sorted out. Sand and saplings go up into this top chest, and the rest gets sorted back behind here. And back here, the rubber wood goes to the red tube into the relay, which then goes into the industrial centrifuges, which then gives me what, plant balls, sticky resin, and rubber wood and methane cells. I'll say the sticky resin and the rubber wood, or sorry, no, the sticky resin and the plant balls get pumped back out into the chest, which then come back down this route here, all the way over to the extractor I have sitting over there. And then the plant balls come up this pink tube into this compressor, which makes them compressed plant balls, gets sucked out into this chest right here, turning them to compressed plants, and that combines them with cells in here to make biocells. They then get pumped out into this relay here, up into the extractor, which turns them into, if I could get there, turns the biocells into biofuel cells, and then that gets pulled and gets dumped right up into the top here. The rubber wood gets pulled by this retriever, or not the rubber wood, but the methane gets pulled by this retriever here, and ends up in the top over here, producing loads and loads of EU. And you can see my bat box back there is just constantly full, because these also do scale, which is one of the wonderful things. You know, like whereas a generator is like full on 100% all the time, these don't always output their maximum energy. So they're just kind of, you know, station keeping until I need more power, which is wonderful. This is kind of...
we will need soon.
Yeah, we will need soon, definitely. Now, I guess we'll go on ahead and kind of get a couple other things together. In this episode, I do want to make some diamond drills, and as you can see, I already made myself a mining drill, so I'm going to go on ahead and show the recipe for it and make Alex a mining drill real quick, for which you need an electronic circuit, a rechargeable battery, and 5 refined iron, which will get you the mining drill. Now, what we want to do is upgrade these to diamond drills, which means that we need an industrial blast furnace and titanium. Now, if someone would stop putting gigantic holes in the floor...
I'm trying to get you down here.
Damn it! I didn't want to come down here yet. I'm explaining things. You annoying whelp.
I love the portable hole.
I hate the portable hole. I should ban the portable
you too.
hole.
I got goggles of revealing.
Yep. But anyway, to get the titanium, I need to run it through, or run bauxite dust through the industrial electrolyzer. As you see, this is kind of charging up a little bit over here. And... it does take quite a bit of energy. What it needs is 8 cells, and as you can see, it started already because it's got a little internal buffer. Go ahead and flip that on. It's going to take a little while. Let me clean this out so that way we can actually see what you get out of one recipe. And what this recipe takes... I'm trying to remember how many seconds. 100 seconds. And 256,000 EU at a input of 128 EUT. Now, a lot of you guys are used to normal kind of industrial craft machines, where you can just kind of, you know, give it any sort of energy input and it'll eventually get itself done. Well,
We can get
the industrial electrolyzer, you can't really do that with. If it doesn't have the required amount of energy inflowing, it just doesn't do anything. It just eats the energy. So that's kind of something to keep note of, is when you're running these kind of recipes, you always want to make sure you have enough EU on hand. Because if you don't, you're just going to end up wasting it, and it's not going to be very much fun for you. Anyway, this recipe should be almost done now. Let's say, I mean, it's going to be probably another 20 or 30 seconds yet. So I guess I'll keep rambling, which is something I'm good at anyway. Speaking of which, Swain, what did you do with the rest of the titanium dust?
It is in the dust's chest.
Okay, I'll have to go back up there and grab that in a moment. And after this, we're going to go on ahead and set up the thing that we're going to need to cook the titanium dust. So that way we can actually make ingots. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much because the mining drill, the diamond drill, requires 2 titanium ingots and an advanced circuit to make. So that's kind of a bit of a bugger.
On top of the 3 diamonds.
On top of the normal 3 diamonds. There we are. As you see, this recipe outputs 2 tiny piles of titanium dust, 8 aluminum dust, 5 hydrogen cells, and 3 compressed air cells. So I did have to run this quite a bit to actually get the required materials. So I had to run it 8 times to get the required materials for 2 diamond drills. So really quick here, I'm going to run back upstairs, grab the rest of the titanium dust. And to convert from the tiny piles that I have right now, all you need to do is combine 4 of them in a crafting square. It gets you 1 dust. So now I have a few other crafting recipes to run through just to get this blast furnace done.
We've already shown the blast furnace.
Well, yeah, no, we have the blast furnace, which actually I'm going to go grab out of this chest really quick. As you can see, we've done a little bit of off-camera organizing, which is always good. But for this, I need some machine casings. And now, remember how we were wondering what incomplete machine casing meant? I actually looked it up, and I could just use the standard, but the standard has a very, it all has something to do with heat, and I'll get into that as I'm building it. But I've decided I wanted to go complete with reinforced machine casings for right now, which is going to be an advanced machine block, 6 steel, yeah, and 2 advanced circuits. So, without further ado, let's go on ahead and make this. I did do all this in advance, so we don't have to sit around and wait. Now, I do need 34 of these reinforced machine casings. So that's quite a few. So, oops, let me just go on ahead and get this all set out here. So as you see, it's 9 recipes, essentially gives me 36. I mean, it's really 8.5 recipes, but what can you do? So we're going to go on ahead and take this downstairs and get this all set up. Now, as the basement that I fell into when Swain portable hold me down there.
Here, I'll do it again. Just to
no, I will just hit you in the face with a sword if you do that again. But this is going to be kind of our processing room and sorting room. So we kind of got. I was already down here, man. I watched you fall. But yeah, this is going to be our processing and sorting room. And as you can see, it's not quite finished yet. I noticed.
This tower is awesome.
Yeah, but it's not quite finished yet.
Though it takes away from the airship feel of the base.
A little bit. But anyway, we're going to go on ahead and I think put the industrial blast furnace right here. So I'm trying to remember. I think it was a 3 by 3 by 4 structure
with 2 in the middle.
Yeah, just like this.
So basically, a railcraft blast furnace.
It's a railcraft blast furnace with the industrial blast furnace itself tacked onto the front. As you can see, now it has a heat capacity of 1700 Kelvin. So that is going to be enough to smelt our titanium, I do believe. So game on. Also, there's two lava places in the middle, which we are going to go on ahead and get a couple lava buckets and fill, and that's going to raise the heat capacity a little bit more. So I'm going to go on ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, and we're back, and as you can see, I did kill Swain as promised when he portable holed me into the basement again. So, unfortunately I don't have any fun kill commands, but, you know, oh well, you take what you can get. Yeah, I'll say, the other kind of exciting news is, it seems that, kind of Forge Bucket is, getting a little bit of a reprisal. So, I'm kind of happy with that. So, I'm trying to decide what to do with Creeper Hill at this point, because I could bring it back Forge Bucket, I think, but I don't know. We're kind of attempting to figure that out presently, and as soon as we do, I'll have more news on that.
We are currently talking to Cyber about it.
Yeah, Cyberwolf. Yeah, I'll say he's kind of doing our bit of server stuff right now. So there's the 2 lavas in the middle, and we'll top that out. And if I right-click on this now, you see, yeah, there we go. Our heat capacity has gone up to 2200 Kelvin, which is absolutely wonderful. Now, all I need to do is get this thing power, which is kind of easier said than done. But I did bring along this handy-dandy glass fiber cable, which I'll show you guys the recipe for in just a moment. Actually, I'll just do it right now because I'm sitting right here. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. You can make either 4 with 2 redstone, a diamond, and 6 glass, or you can make 6 with 2 silver, 6 glass, and a diamond. Obviously, the better choice is going with the silver. Oh, there's also a 3rd recipe I was not aware of, which I could have been making. You can use electrum and get 8. So I'm going to start using electrum, and electrum is just simply a blend of gold and silver dust, and that gets you, I think, 2 electrum dust for it.
I believe there's a centrifuge recipe for it.
I think it's a thermal expansion thing, so there shouldn't be a centrifuge recipe for it. But we'll see. Alrighty, so I got that part of the line run there, and I'm going to go back upstairs and lay the last couple little pieces here, and then we're going to go on ahead and get smelting some titanium, so that way we can actually get our stuff going. You like the little bit of a southern twang there, Swain? Alrighty, so that's going to go on ahead and fill the buffer up down there, and okay, there we go. Now we're getting some energy back. And really quickly, I'm going to go on ahead off camera and hook up another diamond fiber line from this bat box, so this charges a little faster. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so I went on ahead and I ran a line, all the glass fiber cable, coming back from this bat box, and as you can see, this thing is actually charging an MFE right now, but there's 0 power drop on the bat box. That's because these gas turbines are awesome and outputting way more than a single bat box can output.
Don't step in the middle of this.
Oh jeez, okay. So they're over here, charging the MFE. I decided we needed a little bit of extra power just to ensure that we're always going to have power available down there, and also because right now I don't have a pipe available to kind of, you know, replace the cells into the the diesel generator. Right now it doesn't actually suck the empty cells out automatically. So just in case we kind of forget to take the cells out, at least we'll still have a bit of power to work with. So I guess we'll go back down and smelt up some of this titanium. Now this process I think takes a little bit of time, but
let's just find out then.
Yep, it is smelting. So can I do that way?
It takes
50 seconds. It's actually not too terrible. And
no,
128,000 EU, which also is not terrible. So that's definitely a pretty decent recipe there. So we can do that also with the aluminum dust, which is going to help us out a lot when it comes to industrial craft, because a lot of the recipes that are available can have aluminum doubled in for your fine iron. And a lot of the recipes having to deal with that as well actually give you more of what you were trying to build using the aluminum. So definitely worth it, definitely worth the time and the build on this. And I'll just kind of get rid of this retarded cobble staircase, and we'll replace it with a ladder or something up the side. Awesome, we have 1 titanium. Awesome. Alright. So while that's going, because that's going to take another couple minutes, we're going to go on ahead upstairs and make the advanced circuits. I'm not sure if I've shown the advanced circuit recipe on here previously.
Not in any of the episodes that I've seen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, but then again, Swain's only really seen
1 through 4.
Yeah, 1 through 4, because you know,
that's
being from Arkansas and things like that, it's a little hard for me to show them to him beforehand. So I'll just grab the diamonds really quick for the. Oh, sorry, I need to show you guys the recipe for the LV charging bench as well while we're here. Oh, okay. That's loaded with other recipes.
Yeah, we're
So
gonna
where's
have
my
to
cable?
end off soon or something like that.
Yeah, we're going to in just a moment. Well, almost.
Guessing as soon as we make our drills.
Yep, we're going to go ahead and make the drills. I'm going to show these couple recipes up here, and then, I don't know, I may continue going a little bit on my own.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just to kind of...
You want to start Mystcraft? The stuff is in the project tables.
Yeah, I saw that over there, because I was just getting the stuff for the advanced circuits. So the advanced circuit is just an electronic circuit here, with 2 glowstone, well, yeah, 2 glowstone, 2 lapis, and 4 redstone surrounding. And that is as simple as that. Now we just need to go back down and get our titanium.
Yeah,
I really think this room's going to look awesome when we're done with it, like just the stairway in this room.
Sure, you'll make
Already,
the hallway and Xander will finish the room itself.
Quite possibly. I don't know. I seem to do a lot more of the kind of interior design stuff, and Xander seems to do just, you know, all the exterior kind of amazing building stuff. I know the joke has always been that I just suck at building. But it's actually not entirely the fact. I always have good ideas. I never plan anything, and that's part of where the joke comes from. Oh, nice. We can actually see my piping through the ceiling in here. Totally didn't notice I was like 3 deep on my piping at one point. Wow, that's quite the system. Believe me, that took me so long to do. Honestly, I did it because no one else had made a power system like that, and I wanted to be unique.
Oh, we have all 3 titanium.
Nope, I need 4. Almost done.
And
almost done. There we go. Alrighty. Now we're totally excited because we've been waiting for diamond drills for what, like 8 episodes now, 7 episodes.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna make them down on this crafting table because I'm much too excited. So you need your 2 advanced circuits. I'll just make one and then give you the drill.
Okay, I'll give you my drill.
Well, I have 2 drills, is what I'm saying. So.
Oh, so we'll just.
Yeah, because Xander's just gonna get a crappy normal mining drill for right now. Alrighty, there we go.
Yay.
There is your diamond mining drill.
Yay.
And at some point, we're also going to take this one step further and upgrade these to the advanced mining drills. Which actually just mines faster and is generally more awesome, which is 3 overclocker upgrades and 2 advanced circuits. But I don't really feel like doing all of the extracting for the 10K coolant cells for this, so we will get around to that at some later date, which I promise is going to be absolutely epic. But for right now, I know we're at about what, 18 minutes, somewhere in there. We're going to go on ahead up here.
Quick,
What's up?
I'm wanting to give a progress update on the CTM.
Okay, go for it.
So, first bad news. We lost some of the areas.
That's no fun. What happened?
Through, empty edit mess-ups.
Ooh, that's no fun at all.
I lost the entire, Twin Mountains area.
Ooh.
Which took a lot of work.
Took a while, yeah.
We have changed one of the areas to something else.
Which made me extraordinarily happy.
Yeah, because Nick was doing a really, really big thing in there that would take forever.
Oh my god, just so much redstone, my eyes were bleeding.
But we are also working on maps 2 and 3 of that series right now, so we'll have those out sometime soon. Map 1 is our main priority right now, though.
Of course, I mean, we always have to kind of get the first map done prior to the release of the second map, which, you know, unless you're following Sean Connery logic, which then means you could have first fleet, and then third fleet, and then second fleet. But,
or you're following Vex logic, and you have map 10, then map 14.
Yeah, that too. What is floating in the air over there?
Where?
Over there.
I can't see over there, my render distance is down.
I'm going to do a little bit of cheating really quick, just because I want to see what this is. What in holy hell and hand grenades is this? Random nether brick thing on a floating thing of dirt.
Oh, that's Xander's gazebo.
You just built it in midair?
Yeah.
How is he... I don't even... What? Okay, whatever, going back to the house. Sight unseen, into this... yeah, alright, whatever.
Yeah, we'll sign off here in a minute. I love that windmill.
Alrighty, yeah, so
This
we're going to go
windmill is
ahead and show the last couple recipes I need to show here. And then we're going to do some stuff. I'm not entirely sure what. So first off, we're going to get started with Mystcraft, which is going to be awesome. So a couple of things that we need to start with are the notebook, which as you can see is just 9 paper. And we need a writing desk, which is an ink sac, a feather, and, 5 wood. So
yes.
we need one of those, and we just need to go ahead and plunk this down somewhere.
And then there is one more recipe that we have to do.
So which one are we up to now? Which project table are you in?
I'm in
left.
Left.
Alright.
Take the notebook out.
I already did. There's just a bunch of paper, so it reset itself.
Oh, right.
Yep. Project table. Remember. So
we need to do, first of all...
Okay, we do need some books. Yes, a descriptive book. Yes, we need one of those for our first age.
And that's pretty much
Pop
it.
that out.
Actually, we want to make a linking book, I think.
It made it into a notebook for some reason.
What?
It made the descriptive book into a notebook.
I don't know why, but I'm going to make a linking book back to the overworld.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused as to why that made a...
I think it's a bug.
It must be, because now I can't... Okay, now I grabbed a book. Okay, I'm just going to do this in a vanilla crafting table, because that's just odd. So, really quick, I need to make a book, and I need to take a feather with me.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do this in the vanilla crafting table, because apparently, I guess bug report. So
yeah.
That and a descriptive book. Yeah, there we go. Now it's still a descriptive book. Okay.
That's weird. You should show them how to make a linking book too.
I actually did show the linking book there, and we also need a link book stand, correct?
Yes. Now, real quick question regarding Creeper Hill.
What's up?
Do you plan on sticking with this, the Direwolf pack, or do you want to go to Minecraft?
I was looking between the two of them, and honestly, we need to modify both packs anyway, like slightly. So,
yeah. I'd honestly like to go Minecraft because of Twilight Forest, because that mod is awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking about that right now. So I'm gonna go on ahead and go with I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Because I know I'm trying to decide what to do. Oh, I know.
Yeah, we gotta let Cyber know when we decide.
Oh, I know. Unfortunately, as I've said already, I'm not exactly the most free person in the world. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. I know this is the enchantment level. This upper here. So I'm trying to find a good spot to make the nexus.
No. Actually, Xander is going to be putting the nexus up at the very top.
The very top. Okay.
The very top.
So, like, that means we have to do a whole lot of walking around a stupid spiral staircase to get to the nexus. Alright, so I'm going to put down the one
I think he
link book
planned
stand.
to put it up here.
I'm going to go on ahead and put down the writing desk for right now. Actually, I'm going to use the next level down for book creation, I guess.
Yeah. Just gotta wait for Xander to finish the ring here.
Why can't I put down the writing desk? Oh, there it is. I don't know why the hell. It's just being finicky. Okay. So, we need to put our notebook in there. Okay, apparently I can't put my notebook. Oh, this notebook goes over there. Okay. We have an extra notebook. I'm just going to go ahead and drop that in NEI and call it a day. And I guess for right now, Swain, you have your linking book?
I have my linking book.
Alrighty, I'm going to go on ahead and throw the descriptive book for age 4 over here into this. And what Mystcraft does, actually really a neat mod, it creates a bunch of different dimensions, kind of like, you know, nethers and whatnot.
Yeah, there's just...
based on different world gen properties. Now, to like get started, you have to just kind of create random ages, but as you discover more and more and more, that's what that writing desk was for down there in the notebook, as you discover more and more symbols, you actually can make your own tailor custom-made ages to pretty much be anything you want. So like dense ore mining, you know, constant day, all sorts of fun stuff.
We're going to be using it for a while.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and go to age 4. So you just right-click on the book. Whoop.
Click the little black part and...
so much lag.
Yeah, now we just gotta wait until the world loads. There we go.
Oh yeah, okay. So as you can see, Age 4 is single biome. It's extreme hills, standard lighting, slow weather, eternal day, and standard terrain. Now, you don't know what this is until someone's gone there. I only know what this is because Swain has gone there. So I'm going to go on ahead and follow on in. And apparently there's mining fatigue in this world as well.
Ooh. Yes, we should explain the instability.
Yes, I say go for it, Swain. I've done enough talking.
So, Mystcraft adds instability to the worlds you make. It's a random chance. There's several different types. Potion effects is one of them. Another one is meteors.
Oh yeah, the meteors. Or the random explosions. Or the lightning. Or
The spontaneous explosions. We have charged, I believe is one of them. No, that's just a world modifier. But there's also the corruption type stuff. Let's hope we don't have that.
Oh yeah, the corruption. Well, I mean, honestly, I'm okay with having corruption for right now.
If any of you guys have seen Direwolf's LP, it's like the blue goo mod that he used in season 2, I believe.
Yeah,
it was
that
2
was
or 3,
fun.
I don't remember.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
And by fun, I mean horrific. I love how everything gets the mining fatigue debuff, by the way. Like all the chickens and everything. So as you can see, it just adds another kind of like little dimension here. And apparently this one's pretty much only good for killing chickens. I'll say, and what we're going to be doing is kind of making a whole bunch of different ages to discover as much stuff as... I like this area, unfortunately.
We could make a base... Ooh, we could have this be our like interdimensional nexus.
I like this right here.
Yeah. I'm really liking this too.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll definitely have to...
I mean, like, the mining fatigue is meh, but, I mean, this...
I mean, as long as we're not digging, it's not too terrible.
Yeah.
This is kind of an epic world. I like this. Okay. Well, also, the other kind of useful thing for Mystcraft is if you have a world you don't want to give up, and your favorite mod has just updated to include a new ore, or you've added a mod that includes a new ore, just create a Mystcraft world. Yeah, I mean, yeah, things like that. But I mean, Thaumcraft is the recursive world, John. So,
and actually, Thaumcraft has, like, if you have a world that you already have, you can just, it automatically spawns in that world anyway.
You can recursive gen the Thaumcraft, which is awesome. But yeah, what I was saying is just, you know, make a Mystcraft world. You don't have to give up your world, and you have all your new ores. So, that's
not definitely... to mention the Mystcraft worlds have all of the ores in them anyway.
Oh, you're talking like with like all the IC ores and everything as well?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So you have a major ore creep problem then, essentially.
But we do have our words lexicon.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying with the ore creep is just the that's what it's called when you got like a whole bunch of different types of copper and tin, stuff like that. I don't know if you remember the Creeper Hill 1.8 and how retarded of an amount of copper and tin everybody had.
Yeah, that was just...
because we didn't turn off the world generation.
Yeah, red power generates a lot of copper and tin. That's probably the one that generates the most, actually, I think. Yeah. That's definitely the mod that I've found the most with.
Yeah, so all I know is we're going to be using one of these ages for our mining now, because one of the problems we've been running into is literally every mod uses tin.
Yes.
And
every mod
Greg Tech,
most mods use copper.
Yeah, but Greg Tech, the big thing I have complaining about it right now is Greg Tech has nerfed the cell recipe to 8. So instead of 16, so it's halved the amount of cells you get out of 4 ingots of tin. So that kind of makes tin a premium. So we're going to need to be kind of using this to get all that fun stuff. Anyway, I'm going to go on ahead.
Yeah, not to mention, in dense ores ages, iridium tends to spawn a bit more.
I'm going to go ahead and back. So I'm going to take my linking book and place it on this link stand. Now the reason why I'm doing this is if you use a link book just standing in a world, it drops unless you have it modified to be a following book. So like if Swain would have used his book, it would have just dropped on the ground.
We are not getting the link modifier anytime soon.
Oh, I mean, we could. I mean, we have, what, 2.5 stacks of diamonds. So,
That's not enough.
I know, it does require so much. Just really quick, let me go
Not
ahead
for
and show
everything we
this.
plan to do.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, this is the link modifier we're talking about. It's 8 blocks of diamonds and a block of gold, so it's a little expensive. Pretty much we will be getting to that at some point shortly. The one last recipe I wanted to show you this episode, because we are getting to that wrapping up point, is for this low voltage charging bench. So let me go on ahead and...
And I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off now.
Alrighty, that works.
So I'll see you later, YouTube.
Alrighty, later, Swain. So the low voltage charging bench is actually something
from your channel.
pretty easy. It's just 3 copper cable, an electronic circuit, and 4 things of wood, and a battery box. And other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of our Let's Play. And remember, if you liked it, please do remember to like the video, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And as always, guys, have fun and good creeping.